Littlefoot. Hey, would you like some food? Yeah, you're my sweetheart. You were my first baby. I'll go get you some sugar snap peas and some romaine. You can eat off the grape leaves right now. And the mallow. Looks like you've eaten that mallow down quite a bit. Oh my gosh. I'll go get you some. Give you a couple grape leaves first. Littlefoot's down here with us for a while. This is Littlefoot. There's Mia. Her shell is flat. Littlefoot's just much bigger. And this is Merida. The littlest one is Merida. And this is, right here, this is Donatello. And so Donatello and Littlefoot have their own burrows because they're boys and they sometimes get too rowdy. But that's how we can tell them apart. They don't all look the same. What's going on there? Just walk on top of each other sometimes. That's okay. No malicious intent there. You all done? Okay. All right, so we have all four. Let's see if y'all can name them. All right, we have Mia here with the flatter, more rigid shell. And here's Donatello. And the little one is Merida. And then the big, rounded, a little smoother shell is Princess. And they all have very healthy scutes. Merida was the last hatchling that came to us. She's 4. These 3 are all from the same clutch. That means they're brothers and sisters. They're all females except Donatello. And we let Donatello be with the girls when he's behaving. Looks like I might need to go get them some more sugar snap peas. We're trying to feed them a lot right now because we're trying to let the plants grow and they need to eat. So we have a lot of plants for them to eat off of. They eat quite a bit, especially in this month. Sometimes they share. They share pretty good. They do feed again. Like I'm repeating myself, but for those of you that didn't hear it, they do like rose leaves and petals, yellow bells. They like those flowers. We have lots of roses. We have, this is one of their favorites. Thompson seedless grape leaves. And then they also eat the mallow. There's a mallow growing back there. I'll get a little closer on it. More roses. We plant carpet roses, but this is what happens. They eat them down. So we're trying to let them grow. So this here is mallow. Mallow you can find in the desert. It is a favorite of the tortoises. We have the peach bulbs. Those are good. But we also have this mallow here that is like a purple. So that's growing and that's good, but needs to grow more. So that's why we do feed them daily, sometimes every other day. But right now we're really hoping that the plants can grow so that the plants later can sustain them. Oh, that's where we are today. Hi, little Merida, you little cutie patootie. Yeah, you are a sweetheart. And they can feel a little bit through their shells. They are sociable animals, even though a lot of people don't really realize it. They have distinct personalities. And up here we have Littlefoot. This is Littlefoot's area. Charlie's is next to him. Charlie wasn't out yet. Littlefoot is out and he's eating. And he was the first hatchling that we had. He's very large for a 6-year-old. Go ahead and keep eating, babe. And he is a super sweetheart. But he just is very aggressive as a boy. Head bobbing, head butting, biting. Just, just getting ready to be a boy and fight and mate and all those good things. He has a little mallow that's trying to grow, but he keeps eating it down. Grapes are growing like crazy up here. So once the grapes, once these grapes actually start becoming grapes, they're going to weigh it down more and it'll be lower so that it's easier for the tortoises to eat. Obviously they can't get up to the top here to get the grapes. And here's Charlie has his own mallow. Also, this mallow, if you're looking to plant something for your tortoise, this mallow is the best. This mallow is obviously the orange one here. So each tortoise has mallow and grapes. I don't know where Charlie is today. I don't see him anywhere. All right, he's probably back sleeping in his burrow. He tends to sleep in a little more than the younger ones. Oh, I see him. He's actually nestled right back up there on the top. It's one of his favorite places to go. Goes up a little bit, and if you can see him there, he's sleeping up there. So it's cool. He's nestled in against the wall. Such a good boy. All right. Littlefoot's area, Charlie's area. Charlie's about 80. And down below we can see, I see you. I see you, Donatello, looking up here. You can watch the baby's area. There's our pool. So tortoises don't swim. They can float for a while, but they will drown. So you have to secure them away from your water. And that little area back there is Donatello's man cave that he stays in a lot. We're going to develop it to be a nicer place for him to live in. But right now it's quite secure for him and he's fine over there. Alright, that's where we are. More of a picky eater. Mia will eat just about anything. Merida eats a lot. Princess doesn't eat very often. And they all have tails. Little tiny tails. And just like dogs or other animals, they make poops, and when they're on the poops are on the grass here, I do clean them up, pick them up. When they're in the dirt, I don't worry about them too much. I'm going to get something to clean those up. That is Merida and Princess. You hear that plane? Remember, tortoises hear through vibrations. Sometimes I see them kind of look up when they hear the jets overhead. And we let Donatello hang out with the girls quite often now, even though he has his own space. And once again, he's always on patrol, walking quickly, holding his body up, head high. That's how he rolls. That's what you do, mister, and we love you for who you are. Yes, we do. You are very predictable. Yes, you are. And we love you.
In the famous story of the tortoise and the hare, Donatello is racing down the track, and here is the hare. This is our cute little cottontail, known as Candy the Cottontail. And while Donatello races down the track, Candy's just chilling. Candy's just sitting here in the shade, biding her time, thinking she's got all the time in the world to win the race. Meanwhile, Donatello is busy moving down the track here at the Kris and Ginger Tortoise Ranch. So will Candy kick it into gear at some point? Well, we can only hope. But right now she is stuck in neutral and is quite content to let Donatello take the lead. Better get after it pretty soon, Candy, or you'll lose the race.
Here we can see Mia sunning her backside. And then over here we have Princess catching some morning sun. It's a little cold right now here. So they are just getting warmed up. Oh, this is cute. Her little leggies are moving. Yeah, getting those little leggies moving. They love the warmth. What are you doing there, babe? Warming up those little leggies? Yeah. Good morning, Merida. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah, hi, honey. getting some morning sun. Yes, you are. The three girls doing some morning sunbathing. All right, we're about to head out to the Venetian. So, hi, babe. And the three little girls are right here. Mia, the flat shell princess. Oh, Merida. They're getting their grub on. Up here, Charlie and Littlefoot. They are just not coming out much, and that happens sometimes. But we gave them some food anyway. And over here, hi! Over here, we have Donatello. See how he's released? There's some water release there. But that's Donatello. That's a natural thing. They release their water when they take water in. So this is his little boy area. And we'll be dressing it up, but he's happy over here and he won't cause any fights or pick on the girls, and life is good. Oh my goodness, yeah. So what will happen is these little things are going to turn into big grapes, big clumps of grapes. Those are some grapes. And there's clusters all over. Well, that'll be fun to watch those.
As the hot Vegas sun gives way to dark shadows and the still of the night, each of the babies turn in about an hour before sundown and find their little home, their little burrow, where they will sleep all night long until the next morning light, where food is served and they feel like moving again. Good night, Donatello. Good night, Merida. Good night, Princess. Good night, Mia. Good night, Littlefoot, and good night, Charlie. Sleep well.